Hi, I'm Oscar Stembridge and welcome to my hometown. I live close to a city called Malmo. It really is just a village, a very small one. So you might be wondering, what's the main sightseeing? It's this windmill, and that's it.
Written in these walls are the stories that
Quite nice.
I can't explain.
Goose Crossing. Look at that. AGT has been my dream ever since I was a little kid, and I'm on my way now. AGT, here I come.
And I'll be gone tonight.
We're in LA. We just landed.
I write about issues that I think need to be talked about more. It's really important to me.
Story of my life, I'll take her home.
That stage over there, I don't know if you can see, but I'm performing on that stage.
You guys having a good time? You guys having fun?
This is going to be so cool.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So proud of you. Gonna be fine.
I've always wanted to perform at venues like Madison Square Garden. I really want to be able to do music my whole life. I think that's really the big dream.
You're cute.
Oh, thank you.
Tell us your name.
My name is Oscar Stembridge.
Oscar, how old are you?
I'm 16 years old.
Do I hear an accent?
Yes, I'm half Swedish and half English.
Okay. And where do you live?
I live in southern Sweden.
Oh, nice. Why are you doing a delayed clapping over here?
Well, because he's half English.
I'm half of you, mate, so that's good.
Thank you, mate.
Since when have you been into music?
I've been playing instruments since I was like 6 years old. My parents have played a lot of music when I was growing up.
Did they come with you, or?
Yeah, they're somewhere in this massive theater.
Where are you?
Hello! Hey, Dad! Hey, Mum!
Tell us, is this an original song you will be playing for us?
Yes, we'll be playing an original song for you. When I wrote this song, I was feeling quite overwhelmed with everything that's going on in the world. And I think a lot of people from my generation feel the same. And we're really worried about our future. So I just wanted to write a song which is about, you know, all these negative things that are going on in the world and turning it into positive things instead that, you know, make the world a better place.
Nice. Good for you.
I wish you good luck. The stage is yours.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oscar Stembridge from the south of Sweden. I must check this dude out. Maybe he's got a massive following on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, because there are screaming girls. I mean, one girl I think said, "Love you, Oscar." So like as if she's already a fan of his. I don't know. Yes! I love him so much. Cool voice, again connected, but much more breath flowing.
Don't want a mic stand just hanging around.
They keep me where the light is.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? You're on Bester here, vocal coach in Johannesburg, South Africa. Thank you for clicking on the video today, where I will be listening to Oscar Stembridge, who recently performed on America's Got Talent. So it popped up on my feed, as many of these things do, because that's the kind of things I watch all the time. But actually, I first saw that intro video, which was on another channel. AGT did not put the pre-story. What's the word? I can't think. You know, the little package insert about him. They didn't put that on their channel, so somebody else did, which I'm very happy about. So I watched that. And then I looked for his performance, and I found that on the AGT channel. And I just literally listened to the first 20 seconds just to hear what the voice was like. And then I decided, stop, let me talk about it as like a first reaction on my channel. So I'm very keen to listen, because Oscar seems like, and I've said this before about other singers as well, young singers, he seems like a young person who knows who he is. Confident. Confidence and arrogance are two different things. I know I say that often, but it's true. When I was younger, I was arrogant, but I didn't know it. I didn't really know that I was arrogant, and the way I treated people sometimes hurt people. And so thankfully, I grew up and matured a little bit and got a bit wiser. And now I'm just very confident about the things that I know I can be and should be confident about. And I think fewer people see it as arrogance. Some still might, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But it's beautiful to me to see a young person confident. And it almost always means they are well loved by the people around them, their mum or their dad. In his case, mum and dad, that he still has with him, and probably his small town that he grew. Well, I can't speak. Small town that he lives in, that he grew up in, maybe. Maybe the whole community, well loved by all of them, maybe grandparents or extended family, whatever. But he's well loved because he's confident about who he is. I don't get the sense that the way he dressed, I think it was quite deliberate. I think the styling, his own styling, is very deliberate. He seems like a smart person like that, but it's not overdone. You know, it doesn't feel like try hard to me. So everything that I've seen in the package insert really got my attention, really made me want to hear him sing. Also has a light voice, 16. So change voice, meaning he's maybe still in the phase where his vocal folds are growing, as happens to people during adolescence. Legs, arms, all muscles grow, including vocal folds. So I don't think his voice is finished growing, and it's quite a light voice, like a tenory vibe voice at this stage. But yeah, I was just interested because of his confidence and his bubbly personality that seems so real, seems so authentic. So yeah, very keen. Like I said, I only listened to 20 seconds. I haven't listened to the whole thing. Oh, and I forgot to say, he said in the package insert, as well as on this introduction on the stage, he said, I want to write songs about things that are significant. I want to write songs about issues in life that people need to talk about, you know, and I want to try and make the world a better place by the songs I write. And you could say, that's such a cliche statement, but it feels very real to me when he says it. So I'm very keen to see what the song is about. Let's check it out.
What if the hate was love? What if the sky was green? And all the bombs were confetti? And I loved all of me. What if the old was new? What if the sick were few? And we could soothe the pain and turn our tears into rain. What if the time just stopped and we could stay right here? What if we smiled at funerals? 'Cause death ain't what we fear. If I'm a fool for dreaming, then what is left for me? If I'm a fool for dreaming, then what is left for me? What if this was the end? Tell me, what would you change? If I had all the answers, then would I still be the same? What if we could heal our hearts with all the words untold? What if nobody felt lonely and had someone to hold? If I'm a fool for dreaming, then what is left for me? Then what is left for me? Now what is
Okay, so that is a very instinctive singer, from what I can tell, which just means he was born with a gift to sing, and he clearly honed his gift. He worked at it, definitely has sung a lot, most likely have had some training. He said he started playing musical instruments from the age of about 6. So even though he's only 16, he's been playing for 10 years, which is more than half of his current lifetime. All the sus chords, interesting chords that he played. Straightforward sort of structure in the song in B major. Beautiful, beautiful range that he wrote the song in. For his voice. Very good. Very, instinctive, but also definitely skillful. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, he's definitely got some training. If you're watching and you know him or more about him, please let us know. Leave a comment, let us know. Definitely there's training, there's skill, there's developed skill. But man, he sings in a way that feels so instinctive, so natural. Plays a little bit with the vowel, sometimes even on a long vowel. He'll change the vowel during that one word, that one syllable on that one pitch. But he makes it feel natural to me and instinctive. Like I said, even though I think it's planned and rehearsed and very skillfully done, it feels organic. I hope I'm making sense. But it's a lovely voice. He sings quite powerfully in that range where the 16-year-old male voice can sometimes still struggle, because that F sharp, G sharp, 4, is a very tricky place for a male voice, a changed male voice, like an adult male voice. But he sings very well there. So I think, again, the training must be there. Somebody must have guided him during the voice growing through adolescence, must have guided him to keep the muscles really flexible and just, gently. It's so critical with teenagers' voices that they don't put too much pressure on those muscles while they're growing. Please, if you work with young people's voices, be very, very careful. Let them sing things that the muscles can actually handle and cope with. Anyway, I loved the way he wrote the song. It is simple. If I'm a fool for dreaming, then what is left for me? Powerful. Simple lyric, but a powerful lyric. Mostly fairly simple lyrics, but effective because it seems to come from his 16-year-old heart. It's not trying to super impress anybody. It was connected, emotionally connected and real for me. One thing I think that he could get even better at in his performance, his stagecraft, the way he performs, is just to connect what his eyes are doing to the lyric all the time. He was a little bit in and out for me in terms of, if I only listened, I wouldn't have thought that. But because I saw his eyes were like going a little bit to and fro and sort of looking at the judges, but in a way that it made it seem like he's thinking and analyzing. It's hard. It's very hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's a skill we have to learn as we grow as performers, especially singers. Your eyes have to be connected to the lyric all the time. So what his eyes were doing and the sound that he made with the words that he sang wasn't always connected. In some moments, very connected. But that's a small thing. That's something he can work on. Hopefully somebody's working with him, a coach, a performance coach, a vocal coach, that'll just help him to keep doing that even better. But beautifully written, beautifully sung. Like vocally, there's nothing much I can say. Like negative criticism. All my criticism is positive. Uses his voice well. Yeah. So let's see what the judges said. I haven't obviously seen that. The girls.
Written in these walls are the stories that I can't explain.
Howie, what did you think?
The fact that you're singing your original song and the beauty of the words and why you're writing this song, I'm so glad that I'm sitting 30 feet of watching your life and your future change forever.
Yeah, it seems like you are wiser than just being 16 years old, you know? But it gets screechy when it goes up there, and I know about screechy with my voice. No, it's like yummier when it's a little lower down here, I guess. But it was beautiful.
I know that in the morning.
Screechy.
I love the song. I love you. I think you have so much to give to the music world. Keep doing what you're doing.
That was beautiful. I really loved that first part of the song. With that lyric, your voice, everything about this audition was you. And I just thought it was so interesting. This, to me, was a brilliant audition.
Thank you so much, Simon.
All right, let's vote. I think that you have a very special and very unique voice, but the level of talent this year is just mind-blowing. But I want to see what else you have up your sleeve. I say yes, I want to see you again.
Thank you.
I'm giving you a yes.
Thank you so much, guys.
4 yeses.
Thank you so much, guys.
I love him. The girls love him. He's a pretty boy. Yeah, look, I didn't mean that in a negative way. He is, I think, he's very handsome, young lad. What Heidi said about the high that gets screechy, I get what she's referring to. I guess she's not a singer and she knows it, but she doesn't pretend to be. But I think it was brave of him to go to that F sharp, G sharp, you know, the high notes, and control it. He had to work hard, I could tell. He had to work hard, but he controlled it, and he wanted to express in a way that can only happen in that pitch range. So, of course, it's not yet 100% secure and, you know, fully consistently maybe beautiful in that range or whatever, but I thought the sound was good. But I just wanted to say I understand what she said about the higher. But the fact that he didn't shy away from it, that he was daring to go there, and he was like, well, this is what I want to do, and that pitch, and that kind of sound. And there was no flop. There was nothing went wrong, technically. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I like him as a person a lot from what I've seen in the package insert as well as in his performance. Confident, but there's a humility. He's not, like I said, he's not arrogant. He was genuinely overwhelmed by the yeses and by the applause and that. And I think he seems like a young man who knows where he's going. He's got his eyes set. He's got a goal and he's going for it, you know, in a very beautiful way. I loved it. Tell me what you thought, please. Leave a comment. Let us know. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed the content. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, I want you to remember that your voice matters.